Hey guys, and welcome back to part 3 of my Resident Evil 2 guide. I hope you had fun, as much fun as I have recording this anyway. Alright, now you see that door over there. I'm just going to be ignoring it for now because I don't have the cogwheel that you need to solve that puzzle anyway, so I'm just going to go there later. I'm going to focus on this library puzzle instead, so I don't have to do that later. I mean, I'm not speed rushing or anything, but still, if you can save, just a few minutes here or there, it always helps. Besides, with my clunky controls, I'm pretty sure I can do a speed run right now anyway, and talking at the same time. You have to focus on one of the two, really. Alright, now in this hallway, or whatever you call it, you can ignore the zombies because later on they will be replaced by liquor, but I think I personally prefer to deal with them because it's a narrow hallway and there's a lot of them, and it's not like I'm short on bullets or anything, so. And this way you actually get to have some fun and, blow some zombie brains out. That's always a good thing, right? The ladder. Probably one of the most useful things about Resident Evil 2, this frickin' ladder, so you don't have to go all the way around the police station. You can actually just use a ladder and get to the second or first floor. For those of you who have played Operation Raccoon City, I'm pretty sure you remember this segment of the game where you get to you go in as Wolfpack and you get to go to Brian Iron's office because he's been a naughty boy and he's been trying to extort Umbrella. But more on Brian Irons later. Just gonna be picking up this stuff in here. Pretty obvious, right? Duh. Silly Agent EO. Wait, did I just talk about myself in third person? And just an FYI, I paused the recording for a bit just to save. I didn't think you guys needed to see that. Alright, now in this hallway you can just pretty much ignore the ugly bastards. Another very useful thing about Resident Evil 2, the back door.
Giggity.
I'm not gonna be going down there yet though. Oh, this used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid. Sorry, just have to adjust something. Alright. Oh, looky, another female. I think she might actually be one of the last female zombies in Resident Evil 2. Something I noticed about Resident Evil in general is it has a distinct lack of female zombies. Now, you might wonder why that is. I mean, maybe they were better at surviving than the guys, who knows? And the ones that do exist in Resident Evil 2 anyway wear the same outfits. Huh. It's kind of freaky. But anyway, enough about that. And here is the bowgun that you can also get from Robert Kendo if you choose to kill the zombies that killed him, but it's kind of pointless since, you know, you get this one and you don't need two, so. And that other door, by the way, just ignore it because, yeah. If you go in there like I did during my first playthrough, you're pretty much gonna have a scary surprise waiting for you on the other side. And that's also where Leon enters the police station in Leon B. God. Have you guys noticed something about Resident Evil? It pretty much sucks to be a pilot in this game. Resident Evil 1, I mean, the Bravo team crashes, or their helicopter crashes for whatever reason. Resident Evil 2, this guy. Resident Evil 3, the chopper gets shot down by Nemesis. Resident Evil 5, I mean, I've only played Revelations once, but I think that might be the only exception, unless I'm forgetting some cutscene right now, which is very possible. So pretty much, yeah, if you live within the Resident Evil universe, whatever you do, do not become a helicopter pilot. That's my friendly advice for the day. Oh god, I hate these birds. Oh my, what was that? I wonder who that is. Alright, now I don't have both of the gems for this next puzzle in here, so I'm actually going to be going back in here, but I pretty much only went in here for the key. And on my way back here, I'll be grabbing the other gem because, like I said, I didn't have the lighter, so I figured I'd do it all in one go, since I'm gonna need to go down there anyway through the evidence room. Thank God we have that ladder, right guys? Although, actually, since I didn't kill that licker, it's probably better if I just go back through the library, so that's what I'm gonna do. I really wish I killed that licker now. Another thing about those keys, it's pretty much pointless to go down there unless you have all of the keys. Like, I'm not even gonna go down on the other side of the police station until I have the hard key, because it's just pointless, you know. I might as well clear it out then. So I'm gonna be clearing out that side, and then I'm gonna be going down into the basement of the police station. And also, if you haven't picked up your lighter by now, I suggest you do. I also suggest you pick up the bowgun if you haven't, because the evidence room is going to be pretty crowded. You're probably noticing that I'm skipping some things, you know, like files and ink ribbons, but pretty much those are the only things I will skip. And in case you're wondering, my D-pad is acting up. That's why you sometimes see me, you know, running off a bit to the side or something. I'm not drunk, I promise. Now in this room you have to be really careful and quick. You have to basically blast the zombies out of your way so the last one can't get you. He's a bit of a bastard. So yeah, I really would not recommend that you use a handgun in here.
Here's a lockpick.
Thanks, Barry. Appreciate it. Oh my god, guys, check it out. It's Will Smith.
When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air."
He can be a bit of a pain. That's why I was a bit careful at the start. That's why you saw me sort of twitching forward. It's because I didn't want to step too close, because if you do, he's pretty much going to bite you before you can even get one shot off, so... Oh man. Looks like Leon's big party got cancelled. Alright, let's head on up. We're pretty much about to meet Mr. Taxidermy Freak, so... Not gonna need this bow gun, not gonna need the lighter, pretty much not gonna need any of this stuff. Would probably help if I equipped my weapon too, so I could actually kill something if I got attacked. God, my frickin' controller is just being a pain in the ass. Don't you just love how that detonator only blows up like one of the walls and leaves the rest of them intact? I mean, yeah, that's totally realistic.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Oh, Chief Irons, you scumbag. Yeah, you know, I'm not so sure that I would buy his story, the way Claire seemed to. But, yeah, let's hope she's much less naive in reality, so to say. Okay guys, so what creature do you think is making these footsteps? Is it A, Nemesis, B, a frightened little girl, or C, Barry Burton seeking a Jill sandwich? Stay tuned for the next episode to find out the answer.